Is it just me, or does Donald Trump remind anyone else of Joe McCarthy? I'm the SkyPilot, Dan Matthews. Dateline 1953, the most infamous politician of the decade, had not yet fallen. He was still, at that point, the most powerful and feared politician in all of America. Countless people had their lives and careers ruined by their name and nothing more than the word communist being used in the same sentence. No trial, no facing their accuser, no evidence needed to be produced. Just innuendo, and the accusation itself did all the damage. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? That was Joe McCarthy at the height of his power, and he didn't run that operation alone. His chief counsel was a young lawyer named Roy Cohn. Cohn sat next to him in every hearing. Cohn wrote the questions. Cohn built the technique. When people questioned their motives, their methods, or their veracity, they followed a playbook. Never answer an accusation. Attack whoever made it. Question their loyalty, their associations, their motives. Make the accusation itself a reason to question their patriotism. McCarthy ran the show. Cohn developed the system. And it was all based on rumor, fear, and intimidation. Reputations died before a single fact got checked. That was the power, not truth, just the power of fear. McCarthy eventually destroyed himself on national TV. But Cohn survived, and he carried that exact style out of Washington, D.C. into his legal career in New York City. Fast forward 20 years to the 1970s. A young Donald Trump hired him as his personal lawyer. Trump has openly said that Cohn was his mentor, and we even know what Cohn taught him, and that it was learned and carried over from the McCarthy hearings. Attack first, never defend. If criticized, question the critic's motives instead of answering the criticism. Make an accusation and let the other side spend all their time denying it. And when accused of something that's too close to true, simply accuse the accuser of the same thing. That's Cohn's own formula, documented by the Washington Post, NPR, countless newspapers, and Trump's own biographies going back for decades. The playbook Trump so famously uses today came directly from one of the darkest moments in American history, the McCarthy era. Now, as America emerged from the McCarthy era, it learned 3 tough lessons, but important lessons. 1, the press has to push back, not just report. 2, institutions need people who are willing to say enough in public, not just in private. And Congress is responsible to check abuse of power when they see it. Sound familiar? 70 years later, and we desperately need to relearn these 3 important lessons again.